Long time no hear. Just doing some nerd shit right now. I think he's acting as an Uber right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, the moment you join is like the moment he's not there. Crazy. That's crazy. Brrr. I'm doing some nerd shit right now. What? Fast? Phasmophobia. Hmm. The button, the chase. Neither do I. I played that game and I'm like, perfect for those who like ghost bustin'. Get it? Go on. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Uno momento. Alright. Straight to what? Why basement? Sees door, goes in it, not the right place, dies. You'd be the worst you'd be the worst at trying to find a way out. Cause you're just gonna find a door and you're like, ooh, I'm in it. Bruh. Hey. Time to do some patching. Front left, front right. I'll show you what I'm doing. So you can see my screen is an actual game, right? But on OBS, audio is not playing through. So what I'm trying to do is on OBS, I want to stream the game and myself only. No Discord, no background audio, no browser, no nothing, just me and the game. And so my solution is I use a software to make a virtual device that doesn't exist. Ask OBS to, hey, take audio from this thing that I created that doesn't exist but now exists because I said so. and then OBS will be like, okay, boom. And then I use another software to do the routing. You know? I use another software to make things go from one place to another. TLDR. So yeah, here's what's going on my screen. So you have here are two of my microphones. This one is going to OBS and Discord. Discord audio from you guys, and from the stream goes to my headset. This stuff that is going into my headset goes out to my speakers and to OBS. And then here's the game, which goes to my headset and to OBS. Yeah. It's just a bunch of wiring and things and stuff. Don't worry about it too much. I'm just telling my audio stuff to do this now. You won't. Literally, I've explained it in the most simplest way. And I even like highlighted what things are, and I said it in the most simplest way, and you're gonna be like, okay. Yeah, this is my microphone. This is OBS, which is my recording software. Okay, cool. This one is Discord. This is this right here. This connection right here is the reason why you can hear me. If I disconnect this, hello, can you hear me? Now, can you hear me? Voila! Welcome back. Finally! Every time fucking Potato joins, you leave. I know, right? Spawn rates are crazy. Your key ringing. Your phone ringing. 哈萨哈萨我冰淇淋。Is it because you're a woman? Wait, what did you do to what did you do to your laptop? Hello, Ciara. See, 2 women spawned in. That's crazy. What do you mean you cannot upload? Ask Dev. Not me. What? Oh. What the fuck is this? Alright, but what do you mean by you cannot? What are you doing to actually run and actually upload the thing? I'm just confused right now on what you're trying to do. I know what's I know I know what's happening. I see what's going on, but like fucking change it then. Change the link. Make sure it's a fucking direct link, not a link to the website. A direct link works better. Go to just pick whatever, bro. Yep, yeah, red. Now copy that image on the browser right there, because that is a direct link to this image. No, go back to the image. Go back to the image. Copy the thing in the address bar. The thing at the top. Copy that. And then go to the thing. Replace that link. None type. What the fuck is none type? Input image. What is input image? Yeah, but it's not. But input image. Hold on. Go to. No. Go fucking back. Go back up. Okay, put the link back in there. Oh, you want to know why? You're a dumbass. Why would you... No, because why would you rename... Okay, go down. Why would you rename the input image no idea.jpg into that string of numbers when literally wget... Ah! Ah! Now it works! Now it works! Ah! Brain damage. Literally, it said... Oh, fuck's sake. The fucking thing downloads and gets okay, so the thing gets downloaded and gets renamed into no... No, because you want to know why? Because you need to rerun the thing from scratch, from the start. So go pretty pink, and then go pretty pink at the top as well. Okay? Same exact shit, okay? Run that script again, and then run the thing at the bottom again, and then run it at the bottom again. Ah, wowzers! It works! That's crazy. It's almost as if Python is an interpreted language and you have to start from scratch if you change something in the middle. Wow! Also, I don't fucking know. All Are you sure you're cut out for? Are you sure you're cut out for programming? Yeah, what is it? What? Oh, no, that's just a it's an NPC character that doesn't know what to fucking do. You feel annoyed by this one character just Woo spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay, there you go. Is it not annoying now? She stopped spinning. She stopped spidget finnering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does not answer my question. Then where did your laptop go? Why is it going away? Don't tell me you just sent your laptop to some car some laptop repair to actually get it cleaned. I mean, it's not that dumb of an idea, honestly. It's honestly good on you for actually trying to maintain your laptop. Wee. Wee. Jollibee. Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows XP. So you're asking them to delete all of your shit and reinstall Windows. Well, first off, back your shit up before you send it off. If just make sure anyways that you're backing everything up that you need. It's you need. I mean, look, if you don't have anything, well, okay, then it's gonna delete everything on your laptop. Then it's not gonna matter. It works! Ah. So OBS cannot hear you guys, but it can only hear me and the game only. This is sometimes the reason why I like Linux is because the things that I need for audio, specifically for audio, like lit audio or engines on Linux, just like it's just better. Cause in Linux we have Pipewire, and Pipewire is the audio engine which is responsible. Well, it's an audio and video engine responsible for video and audio, but my use case is currently for currently for like audio stuff. So in Windows, there's no way for you to really like route audio. It's just whatever you use, it just outputs it there. There's no like, to my knowledge at least, baked into Windows. Just okay, just you. The microphone goes into two speakers. No, it only goes to your main primary device for audio. In Linux, Pipewire audio engine, it just lets you. It even lets you like configure each channel to go where. It's kind of like it's fucking voice meter built like voice meter. It's like voice meter mixer thing, but like kind of better. So yeah, I've also properly down mixed my 7.1 audio into here. Not that this game would have any 7.1 audio output, but at least all of my shit is outputting 7.1, while on OBS it's only two channels. It's only stereo, and I'm down mixing it manually ish. All of the front center goes to both. All of the left goes to the left. All of the right goes to the right, and LFE goes to both. So audio is not being lost. And it'll just work. And the best part, I can play music without anyone hearing. Without my OBS hearing it. So I can play Pornhub in the background and OBS will not record it. Yep. I can play a lot of copyrighted music and listen to it without OBS reading it. No. There you go. Has a what? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, bro. Like, oh, spa. You had an R at the very end. Spa. Nar. Nar. Fucking Australian. Foot. Laptop spa. Bro, you dip your fucking laptop onto the water? Damn. Water cooling. Basically, like a laptop repair shop for basic diagnosis. Honestly, in my opinion, you can't exactly trust those people because they would totally say that there's something wrong just to gouge your ass for money. I'm not saying that you should go to me to see what's wrong with your laptop, but you know, I would trust myself. Let's see. I know what is and isn't wrong. And if you have a problem, I can probably fix it. They would probably just factory reset it and may or may not fix your issue. 4 years of just pubes and like dust in the fucking fans. Didn't I say that you should upgrade your RAM? Oh yeah, I made a note, like a notepad, like text file on your desktop. Yeah, upgrade your fucking RAM. 8 GB is like, if you're only using fucking YouTube and fucking word processing, like, or listening to Spotify while you're doing homework, like, it will be. I mean, actually, no. Well, fucking. Well, it's okay. Look, it's not. It's not expensive if it's free. It's not, and you know where I'm going with this. It's not expensive if it's free. It's not expensive if it's not your money. You know where I'm going with that. Surely. Would you like some NASA funding?
네.
April 8th. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm from the from the future. Yeah, yeah. My bad, my bad.
あ
はい。
Pregnart. You know, it's funny how we're here in Discord chats doing jack shit, and then everyone is like getting pregnant and like having a family and like, you know, have a job. And, like, that's kind of crazy. Maybe. I might have an idea. No. No. I don't even have like fucking passport thing. I'm a citizen of Australia now, mate. I don't fucking know, but all I know is I'm a citizen of Australia. And I still need some form of ID to actually give the fucking airport to fucking travel to places outside. Damn. Yeah, I did have a passport then, but it expired now. Like visa or whatever. That's funny. That's funny because from my experience, I wasn't aware of it, but literally 4 to 5 years, I think. No, yeah, for real, cause no, that's accurate. Cause about 3 years, cause I remember, like all the mugshots we had to take for the passports, all of the places we had to go to get like a fucking get it all registered and everything. No, you're not entirely wrong. For real. I'm not shitting you. You're going to France? $20. Just straight up 20 inches, mate. That shit's large. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who are you? Check forecast? GeForce. The only reason you would have it is to update your GPU drivers. So I would recommend. That's funny because I know about this firsthand because it didn't work for you. No, you can run GeForce Experience, but it won't install the drivers. Or you can just, or you can just make grab a spare USB, shove it into your computer, go and get the Windows Media Creation tool from the Microsoft website. Well, it's not complicated if I'm gonna do it for you. Remember the thing that we did? The parsec? Where I hack into your computer? Yeah. And then... Yeah. Okay, fine. Do your thing. Ask them to clean it, and then we can go and do the reinstall of Windows. The laptop will start anew. All of the shit you'll have to log in again. That's that's the price of reinstalling Windows. Yeah, you pretty much. That's why I told you to back everything up that you need. If you really want, if you really want, you can back up your user data at least. It would be about 2 gigabytes. User data, your fucking. It's not a folder. I'm just saying in general, your own data. So like the software, like for example, you used some software which saves into your documents folder on your fucking computer. If you reinstall Windows, that documents folder will be reset and it's gonna be empty. And if you install that software again, it's gonna say, "Oh, new user, hi." And so if we back up the user data, which is your documents folder, your pictures, whatever, if you reinstall that program again, it's going to see the settings and like apply them for you, and then just works out of the box. No foreplay, no nothing, straight up. I'm just, I'm just trying to say. I swear, any game I play that is on borderless mode and is high FPS, just it works. Like I'm playing this game right now at 100 and at more than 60 frames, and on my monitor it's actually showing all of those frames, and it's actually nice and smooth with a bit of tearing, but I can live with that. Complete Inaz's request and complete Ryunaut's request. Where the fuck is Ryunaut? Are you Ryunaut? No. Are you Ryunaut? No, you're not. Don't stress about the dumb shit. No ID. ass. Your house address? Shit. The moment you started saying something important, I was in the middle of a fucking fight. What was it? Oh my god. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, something like that.
Stay cool でいこうぜ。Stay cool でいこうぜ。
Games are more important. Honestly, why do you have to have like 10 billion fucking, you know? Yeah, 10-step program. Dude, you should have been at my class's fucking presentation where one of the presentations was just saying skincare and just use Cetaphil. Yeah, exactly, just use that. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad. Just like saying just use that one thing. Boom, done, easy. To add like 20 layers. That makes it 20 step. Bruh, so like, yeah, I wonder why, like 10 layers of... I mean, you're in the fucking hot place after all, so... Makes sense. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. What do you mean 3-step? You said 7 things. Men just like use a fucking bar of soap and then like, yeah, that's our skincare. Yeah, 20 in 1. Shaving cream, shampoo, air freshener, engine oil. You were a man. Okay. Wow, you're gonna get roasted for being ugly? Imagine. Girly girl. Just play Valorant and eat it, boom. Girly. The 10 layers. And with my current setup, it's not gonna exactly break. Oh, sorry, I'm on my own tangent. Like, with my current setup, the only thing that would break is OBS. And that's it. Abrupt mutation. Eliminate mutation. What the fuck? I ain't fighting that level 52. Nah. I'm just a girl. Because you're gonna get This is why you have to be a man. You don't have to buy any of that shit, just buy the PC. Buy skincare products for a PC, bro. Yeah, buy new case, buy air compressor, buy like, buy fan filters, buy better fans. Yeah, exactly. Cut that shit off. Chop it off. Wait, no, wait, what? My bad. Nah, like it's fucking 2:50 in the in the midnight. Cut me a break. No, cut me some shitty break, bro. Cut. My bad, Chief. My bad. My bad. I have like proper brain damage. Loki, I should be actually going to this location. Clamp the apiary, so I'm gonna actually go there.
Domo. Arigato.
Didn't I just say it's free? I mean, it's not expensive if it's not your money. That you're spending. By any perchance, can I know how much? Probably like about, cause DDR4 like laptop RAM sticks are, cause it's a laptop. It's a little bit wee expensive. Cause regular sticks for non-laptop sticks are about like 80 bucks, or for a low one. For a high one, it's about 100 buckaroos. So I'm not exactly too sure. Depends on the options that you get. Nope, I didn't hear it, unfortunately. But I fixed her problem. It's just her. I don't know. She just kind of vanished. Anyways, it's just about her. She just joined for about the fucking program. She just joined. Nah, you're just a figment of our imagination. We're schizophrenic. But the thing is, yeah, she didn't hear that part. Nah, you vanished, bro. Yeah, she joined the voice chat for that help about the program thing. And she dumb. Ciara Dum Dum. Because she wanted to change the photo, but she's changing other things she shouldn't. And I'm like, bro.
戻ろうか。
Hmm. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm doing things. I'll be honest, with the lack of screen, lack of the... Like, to know the controls, you need to go to the controls section on the settings. It's not like showing you on screen. So, of course, you would not know what to fucking do.
それにしても、そうだ。魔獣の討伐指導ですか？いや、今回は実力を志願者と立ち会いを行って実力。わかりました。この間まで学院で試験を受けて実践経験の数ならば集権士の人でも
とにかくやってみようぜ。今の戦いはいい剣さばきだったな。
本当かい？
二人ともここは決闘の場ではありません。
そうだね。
まあいいでしょう。次で最後の
最後は俺が
お願いします。メディナ・オルティナノス。
メディノ。
キリト。
Okay,
つまり
yes, it is.
氷協会に協力する
The
代わりに
anime
罪を減刑さ
and
れた
the
と。
game are separate. Though it... Yes. It branches off of the anime, but not... Because in sort of... Fuck's sake. In Sword Art Online anime, it goes this, but then in the games, it branches off of the anime, but... And then after that, it puts you in the play... It puts you in a storyline that wasn't part of... That isn't from the anime. Because in the anime, the first game, they defeated this guy, and then they're out of the game. But in the game, they defeat the guy, but they're still stuck inside the game, and so they have to finish the rest of the game to get out of the game. So... And then in the game, there's also, like, a second area which introduces two new characters, which isn't in the anime. It introduces more women. Of course it does. So in the first game, it introduces Straya and Philia. Lost Song introduces Rain and Seven. Which also introduces Richter, I think. No, that's GGO. And then Sword Art Online Holoralization introduces Premiere and Tia. I think there's an... Oh, and at the very end, it also introduces Alice and Yuzio. And then on Fatal Bullet, introduces Kureha and the other big titty woman. Yeah, it introduces those two, but those two characters from Fatal Bullet, Kureha and the big titty woman, are kind of irrelevant, in my opinion. It didn't really land, in my opinion. It also, Itsuki, or Izuki, or whatever his name is also introduced there, but honestly, Fatal Bullet, it fell off. I don't like it. But it introduces a couple of characters. It also introduces Len and the other fucking midget, which is from a separate anime. Sword Art Online Alternative, GGO. Which introduces Pitohui, M, and all the Sword Art Online alternative characters is also slapped on there. So in a sense, Fatal Bullet is just a side quest for the story. And the game that I'm playing right now introduces Medina, a new female character that you can play with, and some of the Integrity Knights. Sometimes I wish there's someone there that can match my fucking freak in terms of fucking, like, knowledge in this fucking thing. And I'm like, I feel alone sometimes every time I say some shit, and they just like, and you're like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, though. Mad. Not that I'm mad about it, it's just like, sometimes I wish there's someone of the same brain caliber. You know, that I can talk to someone about what I'm doing and what I'm playing. And I can talk about the lore. I can talk to you, Birdie, about Sword Art Online, but you're like rewatching it right now, aren't you? Kinda was. You've seen the whole franchise, right? So, yeah, but you don't remember shit. And here I am, I watched it like twice. I watched it the first time. Sword Art Online is my first anime, and I've also watched it for the first time. And then... Huh? I live it every day? What are you talking about? No, because the anime is different from the game verse. Also, I pinged Med. Smash. I pinged Med, and then sent the fucking screenshot of Medina.
ああ。
なるほど。と、
あ、
私は別に嬉しくはない。
それより、
以前と変わらない。欠陥品のオールティだが、だからこそ最後まで迷う。
なるほどな。
さあ、お互い
やる。
立ち会いだ。
No! Fuck's sake. Why is that a fucking button?
よろしくお願いします。よろしくね。
I skipped the most important part of the fucking dialogue. I fucking hate myself for that. Oh, we actually did not get into a fight. Rather, Kirito just said, "You win, and you pass." Because you fought this other monster from 2 years ago. Wow, they're married? Make them smash. Smash himself. Yeah, they're definitely dating. No one would just coordinate cosplays like that. They broke up. The only like edge case is that they both like SAO and they both wanted to match. And that's it. Other than that, the only main reason why you would cosplay as Kirito and Asuna is because you're fucking dating. The same reason why there's people who cosplay as Frieren and the hero. I forget the fucking name. Yeah, so yeah, she's either a fan of Asuna and likes Sword Art Online, or likes Asuna and is a fan of Sword Art Online. Like familiar? Himmel, yeah. Fuck it. When it comes to... Another woman into the harem roster.
物資の補給を行いつつ、カラントのそんな中、早速新たな魔獣とカラントに関する報告が。俺たちは準備を整え出発。ねえキリト、なんだ。ほら、ベクタの迷子。ベクタの理由はわからないけど、いろいろな場所に現れているらしいね。
Okay, thank God. Yeah, thank God that I don't have to. That's what I'm saying. Thank God. Well, is it like fucking dog shit? Like literal dog shit? Like.
そう、ベクタの迷子。つまり、現実世界から未だに連絡が取れない気候家たちが。ユージよ、そのベクタの迷子たちについて、他にも何か分かったら教えてくれ。けど、とりあえずは情報が。
ああ、キリトにユージを。ちょうどよかった。
メディナ、どうしたんだ
？I'm listening. Dog shit. Unless it's gonna have some fancy SFX and VFX. Dog shit. It's an axe though. I'm interested in the axe more than the whole bundle.
ベルクーリ騎士長から許可は取った。私にカランとなる植物は切れない。
わかった。よろしくね、メディナ。
This bundle is cheaper. Yeah, then it's a dog shit. That's when you know it's dog shit, it costs less. It's the fucking shitty mobile game about merging shit together.
ああ、
久しぶりに君に手料理を作る。
本当か？
まったくもう。はあ、ショックだな。
他の材料はすべて変え。
シチューを作ろうと思ってたの。でもお肉がない。
確かに肉抜きは嫌だけど。ああ、そうだ。売ってないなら
取りに行って。
自分たちで食材なる獣を狩るんだ。
狩りか。早くこの世界。
そうと決まれば早速出かけようぜ。とはいえ狩人の天職の妨げにならないような。それじゃあまず。どうした？
実際に獣を私は
アスナとの立ち会いか。わかった。
ありがとう。さ、行くよ。ここだよ。
I didn't give Asuna a chance to fucking counter, bro.
悔しいな。いやいや、俺の方こそ危なかったよ。
そんなキリト君こそ。やっぱりキリト君は。
No, I'm just talking about the game. Ugh. Unfortunately, I have money. How much? You know, just letting you know, for a cheap actual PC, about $600, mate. I'm sending you $600 for a cheap, the cheap, okay? If you really want to go cheapest, like fucking $300. But like for a decent one, about $600 to $800. And you're asking me to send that much? You're not even my girlfriend. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. More than a friends but not lovers. That anime. That's crazy. Yeah, we're enemies. We fight each other using money. And I always win. How many? Isn't the max 50? Bruh. And it's at the 50? You know, honestly, they are a scum for that. They are a scum for having something like a teddy bear at the very end. I feel like it should be at the very beginning. Like,
どうしたの？
改めて感じたんだ。アスナには。
私も寂しかった。
ごめんアスナ。ずっと一人にして。俺約束したのに。いつまでも一緒にいるって。
Like the teddy bear should have been at the beginning rather than at the end.
What? なんだっけ。
びっくりした。
アスナ。
何？
顔。
これは
それはほら。
お待たせ。
おー。
どうぞ。よかった。SAO や ALO のシステム。
大丈夫だよ。すごくうまい。
褒めたってこれ以上は何も出。
そういうつもりじゃなかったな。しかしアスナと。
あれって
そうそう。
この世界、私は無理して再現するくらいならもう二度と味わえない料理なんて捨て。
まあそうだな。それじゃあ74層の時のサンドイッチはどうかな。
That's crazy. How specific can you be?
キリト君。
あります。
本当かな。キリト君のことだ。
本当だって。
ごめんねえ、もっと話す。
そうだな。俺も同じ気分だよ。せっかく二人きりなんだ。
That's crazy. That's... Yeah, the fan and Vandal, but not a teddy bear. The teddy bear, none of that. I bought a battle pass for it, didn't I? Okay. I bought a battle. Yeah, it's like fucking 1.2 or something. I'm still somehow sponsoring, indeed.
初めて会ったのは
あんまりその頃 兄のナーブギアで入った初めての。
その割にゲーム
あの頃はとにかくまあその間
俺特別
ゲームのいろいろな知識やラグーラビットのシチューの味が忘れられない。
俺だって何よりアスナ自身が
そんな
ごめん悪魔
いいの、私にとっても事実だし。
そう俺はアスナがいたから75層でヒースクリフ茅場明彦と戦おうと思った。
If someone wants to play Valorant, then okay, I'll play Valorant. Well, I can go and play unrated or swift play, but I don't do ranked. Well, switch servers, easy. Oh, Australia servers are quite chill, but you're gonna lag like shit. Singapore servers ain't that bad. Bruh. Bruh. I mean, Filipinos are in there too, so good luck with that. Nah, bro, NA.
残念ながら決着はつかなかったけどさ。
Yeah. That guy was like, "Yeah, I'll give you the girly pop, and I'll take your new bundle."
確かに時間はかかっ。そしてキリト君は今度こそ団長に勝利した。
Yeah, Sage, you fuckwit. You're a dumb fuck. Brr. Yeah, silver lobbies are not. Yeah, anything below like fucking diamond or whatever, or like below gold, like they're unserious as fuck. Like in silver, bronze, iron, like it's just a place where it's just you meet serious people that actually wants to play the game, and unserious people who just play the game but kinda wanna rank up somehow.
アスナやみんなのおかげだ。だからこれからも。
もちろん。
SAO 以外にも思い出はたくさんあるよな。
次に行った世界は
デスゲームのような命のやり取りこそな。あの世界で出会った人たちとの思い出は SAO でのものに勝るとも劣らないよ。
うん。セブンやレイン。
Oh yeah, and Yuki, but Yuki was introduced at the very end of the first game. Alo is when Yuki became mainstream. In the anime, Yuki's dead. But in the anime, she's alive. Quite healthier than ever before. Than in the anime, actually.
アスナはユキと
病気を抱えていてもすっごく強くて前向きで、 この世界を出たら
ALO の次に始めた VRMMO は確かオリジンだったよな。
Yep, SAO Origin. Yeah, of course.
あの世界は S
ああ、そのせいで
Which made the
NPC にとっての
NPC start
デ
a
ス
death
ゲーム
game
が
that almost
起こり、プレ
destroyed the
ミアや
world.
ティア、あの世界の
Yep,
住人、
Premier
一
and
時はどうな
Tia.
るかと思ったけどね。
まあ GGO での事件は
確かゲーム内で殺されたデスガン事件を調査しようとし
なあ気候か。
無事に解決できたとはいえそれなのにまたこの世界でも危険な戦いに身を投じちゃうんだから。
And they are referencing Fatal Bullet right there. But that's just a small ass fucking snippet of the fucking GGO game. It's just that insignificant, I'll be honest. Fatal Bullet, it fell off. Could have been better, yes. But they implemented Lost Song shit, and it's terrible. Even Lost Song is a bit better than that. It's just a cracked up version of Lost Song. Fatal Bullet is.
すい
思い返すと君は無知
まそ
あります。現にこの人海を支配していた最高司祭と戦ったんでしょ。
それはほら自力で。
ずるいよもう。とにかく私が来たからにはもう無茶をさせないからね。このアカウントだってキリト
そうだった。それで
ハイレベルアカウントって呼ばれてるアカウントの中からパラディンって言った方がゲームっぽく、アンダーワールドの天職に当てはめるならシノノンやリズたちもハイレベルアカウントから。
なるほどな。それでその
基本的なステータスや権限レベルはキリト君、それに特殊な能力も付与されていて、
それはちょっと羨ましい。
まずは攻撃面だけどレイピアに高い適性があって、
Wow.
アスナだから使いこなせるって。
そんなことないってば。次にサポ上位騎士の特殊能力で酵素。
それじゃあ指揮の。
そういうこと。ただ省略できるのは生成だけだから、エレメントを使った新生術には。
だとしても治癒術に必要な
つまり私は他の人より回復に長けてるってこと。自分にだから私は思う存分。
なるほど。とはいえそのアカウントの能力。
それはそうだ
Berserk
けど
healer.
言わないでよもう。
ごめん。アカウントの能力はもちろんだけどさ、当然。アスナに会えた時
キリト。
けどそうだから
もちろんだよ。
ありがとうアスナ。
This game is 80 gigabytes. I wonder how much shit is in there. How much shit is in this game. So far, it's a little linear. It's not giving off. It's not. Fucking hell! It keeps on disbanding my party. It doesn't feel like Sword Art Online Hollow Realization yet. But it's giving off. I mean, it has its pluses and minuses. Even if you wanted to play multiplayer with me, it's not gonna work because I'm on Linux and an easy anti-cheat does run on Linux natively, but it doesn't communicate properly with the easy anti-cheat in the game, so easy anti-cheat is kind of disabled. So I can't play multiplayer in the game, but I can play it on single player, which the main reason why I'm playing it.
よかった。どのお店もすごいね。やっぱり本物のファンタジーの世界だわ。
Funny how you started talking quieter and quieter as fucking Asuna becomes louder and louder. So I didn't hear anything you said just now. Maybe I shouldn't have needed to know what was The thing that you said earlier. I just went to the toilet. Did you wash your ass today?
確かにゲームの世界とは違うよな。
No comment. No fucking comment, mate.
けどリアルワールドで見るのと似た感じのものも売ってるわね。
まあ名称が違うだけで。
キリトくん懐かしいな。
懐かしい。ん？ああ。
嘘。
だ
ってこれ私たち。
待ってくれ。
もう
ペアルック。
そうよ、76層でペアルック。
ごめん、全然思い出せ。
もうひどいよ。
本当にごめんアスナ。そうだ、確かペアルックで。あれ
キリトくん。
それじゃあキリトの記憶の回復が完全じゃないかもしれない会議始めるわよ。
本当なんですか？まだそうって決まったわけじゃないんだよ。たまたま忘れちゃっただけかもしれないし。
けどたまたま恋人との大切な。
確かに。いや普段なら寂しいけど単なる物忘れ。今回はキリト君の意識を取り戻した方法が特殊。
セルフイメージ、自己意識の回復のこと？
私たちが持つキリト君にだからこそ
つまり私たちが送り込んだ記憶や。
そんな。
まずもはや単なる物忘れかもしれないなどと言えない空気になってきた。
I totally missed my chance to say it was just a brain fart.
俺も
けど思い出せなく、それぐらいならやっぱり単な。
そうな
の。まさか。
でも私もずっとここに来て。
何よ。
なんだかお兄ちゃんが。私もキリト君。
いやそれは2年の歳月をかけて何より喜ばしいこと。
いえかなり心配だわ。
リズ。
まあ大切な思い出を忘れたのはキリト。確かに元々のキリトでは。
アリスまで何を言うんだよ。
キリトは確かにここにいるしまさか本物の。
ほら友情もこう言ってるだろ。みんな
けど君が
やっぱりそうよね。
俺の味方はどこにもいないようだ。
こうなったら確かめるしかないわね。
いや記憶が完全に。
キリトさん、それは名案だね、シリカちゃん。確か
に。しかしそんな時間はないですよ。それにカラントを切ることができる。そうね。
確かにキリト君は。
こういうのは夜寝る前とかなら問題ないんじゃない？
そうで。さすが。
ほら夜寝る前とかだからそういう隙間時間を活用して一人一人がキリト。
なるほど、いい考えだけどなんで寝る前なの？他の時間じゃダメなのかな？
Wait, you were? What shit are you guys talking? I wanna know. I wanna know so I can base my next action. Oh, I can perform actions based on what shit. 2 cows. That's funny how I immediately got what you meant.
だって他の時間は魔獣討伐とかで忙しいでしょ。暇な時は寝る前くらいしかないわ。
私はお兄ちゃんと久しぶりに兄弟。
いやそんなみんなの睡眠時間を削ってまで話をして。
もし話疲れたらそのまま天幕で一緒に寝。
リズ？一体。
あらやましいことなんて何？
リズさん、まさか最初から。
さすがというか
恐ろしいで。
いや、本来の趣旨からどんどん外れてるし、第一、
キリトと同じ部屋で寝るのなんて。
そうでしょ。
ダメだ。
You hate
純粋な
me?
友情がこの輪の中にいる
Cause
こ
of
と
the
を
teddy
忘れて
bear.
いた。
Yeah, but like, you gotta level up your battle pass. Also, by the way, the fucking battle pass is the cost of for the whole battle pass is the another 12k VP. No, no, legit. Yeah. The whole battle, yeah. An 80 and a $50. I don't know, I probably like inefficiently spent my money, but whatever. AUD, of course AUD. Vietnam dong.
やはりお前の記憶回復が完全。
いや、
仕方がない。私、
アリスさんはキリト君とそんな、何より整合騎士。
ほうほう。あなたは私の接触もあってキリトが目覚めたことをお忘れで。
もちろん覚えてるわ。でもそれとこれとは別。
私も過ごした時間は短くともキリ。
そうだね。それにキリトの背中を押したのはもう一人の。
そういうわけで私もお前の記憶確認に。
よし、アリスもユージオも協力して。
で、俺の。
アスナ、なんか意外な方向に話が進んでるけどいいの？
確かに今回だけは
なんだか確かにみんなの記憶によってみんなと思い出を語り。
That's kind of a crazy sentence. Like, if I spend $1 million, but then like it's not enough for a wedding and your birthday, which is, in my opinion, kind of a crazy sentence. No, but in the sense of your money, then yeah, that makes sense. But in the sense of my money, like, you know, Australian dollars, that's cray. Like 1 million Australian dollars, bro. I would be buying the best great gaming PC. And then all of the Valorant bundles, including the teddy bear. Look, for a good laptop, you need about $1,000. Okay, Australian. About 100. Yeah, how much is that in Australian buckaroos? Go on. No, like 1,000. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $1,000 is literally the basic for a gaming laptop. Sorry. Yeah, unironically, $1,000 is enough for a mid-range PC, which is probably better than your fucking laptop. I'll tell you that. Like, you can get yourself a fucking 2070 Super as a mid-range. Yeah, I'm just not gonna explain that. You're not. Exactly what I'm saying. It'll be a waste of energy.
あら、 キリ
何してるんだ？
ちょっと弓のた
そうなのか。
ええ、ついてくる。
ああ、大丈夫だよ。久しぶりに。
そうじゃあ行きましょう。
Cleansing. Yeah, baptizing it. You know, exorcising the demons. Mm-hmm. How much is for the wedding?
Alicization
多少は練習したし、これくらいだけどやっぱりこのアンダー
確かに。特に。
コツが必要なの。
でも、もうそのコツ。
あら、忘れたのかしら。私は狙撃手よ。
そういえばそうだったな。
ただまだ改善の。
これまでいろいろな仮想世界で一つの武器を極めるというよりも遠距離射撃。
何よ、今日はやけに褒めてくれるわね。
そんなんじゃないさ。
そう
なあ、シノンほどの腕があればデュソルバートとも
今
だから
うん
そりゃ強いさ。ユージオと二人が1対1だったら負けていたかもしれないし。
へえ、誰よ。果たしてデュソルバートさんと私ど
うやら
判断してく。行くわ。終わりよ。
Honestly, these fights are kind of unnecessary if they would die in 2 sword skills.
多分って何？
それに
そもそも誰が見ても
シノン。
あんたどうせこれからもまた無茶するじゃない。遠距離攻撃ができる人員がいればそのためにも弓と相性のいいアカウントを選んだんだ。
俺の負担を。
初めて出会った時からあんたはこの世界でも暴れ回っているんだろうなって容易に察しがついたわ。
毎度
いいのよ、もう慣れた。さて、こうして無事に会えたんだから。
そうだな。こうしていると
SAO の頃のことね。あんたにはメディキュボイドを使ってのカウンセリング中に SAO へと入ってしまった時はすごく混乱したけど。
Yeah, for some reason her Medicuboid suddenly logged into Sword Art Online and then she's also stuck in Sword Art Online. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know, I have like, my brain has like, it's different, like, brain spaces, you know? You know what I'm saying? Partially also because I'm also streaming on YouTube, so... Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I'm testing my audio pipeline thing. So basically my stream can only hear myself and the game that I'm playing right now, but not anything else. I can play copyrighted music and it's not gonna get copyrighted because it's not gonna play through YouTube. But then he disappeared. Every time I pull it up, I just hear at the very back corner of my memory and ears and like corner of my room. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What? Oh, you're talking about the.
あの世界で
こっちこそ
感謝すべきなのは私の方よ。どれだけみんなに助けられたか。
Yeah. So like, pick your poison: hating me or picking a gift for the wedding or birthday, whatever. Well, yeah, pick a gift for yourself, bro. This is why I don't have friends. I don't have to pay for the food. Like, so basically, you're getting catering. Half-half. Split the bill.
あの状況で SAO に入ってしまったのはメディキュボイドを使用した
I
のは
imagine that's
もとも
expensive.
と過去のトラウマを治すためだったけど、結局キリトやアスナ
時間がかかっちゃったけどな。俺たちがシノンの苦悩に気づけたのは、それにオリジンでシンカーのことに注意を払っていたら、デスガン事件をもっと早い段階で止められたかもしれない。
Talking about the game that I'm playing, that's really crazy, bro. Like, we didn't know. That's low-key crazy. Low-key crazy that we figured out that his story is spanning 3 games. Imagine having a story that spans in 3 games. That's really crazy. Triple, maybe quad, but we don't know that.
キリトに責任はないわ。結局あなたは、問題はデスガン事件の際にジョニー・ブラック、そのせいでキリトは襲撃されて、今回の事態が。
それこそシノンには責任なんてないさ。
But she's listening to your clickety clackety on your mouse and keyboard, and she knows what you're doing.
ジョニー・ブラックとの因縁は SAO から続く俺個人の問題なんだから。
I'm sorry that my brain is just wired in a way that you can't understand. That's yeah. Like, you won't understand what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying, but you don't know what it is.
きっかけはそうだとしても、私たちがだからもう。
Don't do.
弓と相性のいいアカウントって言っていたけど、どんな能力が
ハイレベルアカウントには様々な職業があるんだけど、私のはその一つで、ラースのスタッフはハンターと呼んでいたわ。
アンダーワールドにも狩人という転職がある。
で、それを戦闘向けに特化させたい動物カテゴリーの相手に対して気づかれずに接近できた。
シノンの後方支援にますます磨きがかかるな。
うん、期待していてちょうだい。
シノンの射撃を見られただけで十分だよ。そろそろ戻るか。
わかったわ。お礼はまたこうしてデートしてくれればいいから。
デート？いや、これは射撃の練習って話で。
冗談よ、冗談。何をそんなに慌てて。
シノンの冗談は分かりにくいんだよ。とにかくありがとう。
それはよかったわ。また時々。
もちろんだ。
ね、そうさせてもらうわ。
やあ、キリト。久しぶりに。
もちろん。
ありがとう、キリト。それじゃあ行こうか。
よし、それじゃ早速。誰かいるのか？
あれはアリスじゃないか。型の練習をしてるみたい。
相変わらず無駄のない動きだな。
うん。
勇者？
いや、気になるという。小さい頃のアリスはいつも。
なあ、お前はいつも
可愛いなんて恥ずかしい。今の凛々しい姿を、誇り高い騎士様としてのアリスを受け入れられないんだ。
Wait, what? Did you say? You know what game I want to play though? There's this game that me and Lemon were playing. I forget what it is. Colonist. It's basically Civ 6, but like it's kind of like Civ 6 Civilization, but like more simpler and against other players. I love this game. I like this. It's good. Nope. うん。What? I'm streaming the game that I'm playing, but not the... What's this? Bruh.
僕は聖号騎士アリスを
そうか。そうだよな。だってお前はアリスを救うつもりで。
おや？
ああ、アリス。
いえ、一人
なあ、友情と
いえ、そうではなく、その立ち
いいぜ。
ですからキリト。
言うじゃないか、アリス。思い返せば雲上帝の。
今回はお互い勃剣しか持っていませんから、武装。
構わないさ。そっちの方が行くぜ、友情。
ごめん。ただの練習だと分かっていた。
友情？
こんなことをアリスに言うのは間違ってると思うけど、君の強さを疑ってるわけじゃないけど、聖号騎士アリスにも
友情。 その気持ちに偽ですが私は正号騎士。
ごめん。わがままだってことは分かってるんだ。それでも
Okay.
僕の考えは変わらない。
Bye, gamer. Come. Kingdom come. $800. You really want me to go and drop that into your pocket? My god. That's crazy. You're requesting $800 from a friend. Not even special. Crazy. Yeah, in the head. Yeah, sure. I'm not dropping $800. Too expensive. Let's be real. that shit's expensive. Come on. Not unless I'm like I have like $100 million and 800 is just basically nothing. Like, no. I won't tell you that. I mean, like, look, I have money and I can, but like I won't, cause ooh, I break my 8,000 barrier. Let's go. My spending bank just broke 8K. Yeah, my spending card. I have savings. I can haphazardly spend on people now and buy friends. A what? The spending? You're basically telling me to just not spend money. Honestly, this is my first time actually breaking the 6,000 barrier. Cause before I kept, cause after even the moment, like after I bought my bed and the couch, my bank has been broken like multiple times, and after that I also attended an anime convention, spent another 2K. So like, for once in my lifetime, I've finally broken 8K on my spending every Tuesday. Per week. Yep, weekly. About $1,000 per week. Yeah. $1,000 per week. That, yeah, mine for a fucking week, mate. But like, think about it. My job is in a high risk environment. I could lose my lungs is literally disintegrating, is degrading, because I breathe acid all the time. Okay, There's shit above my head which is hanging, which could fall on me at any time. Fun fact, I did my pre-start checks on my crane. And guess fucking what? Guess fucking what? The safety catch chain, the chain that catches the spacer for when the actual like hook fails, the thing that actually catches the hook when it fails, the chain, say the safety chain catch, is fucking broken. Snapped clean off when we have no clue why and when it happened. I just checked it last shift at the very start. It's snapped off. So if the actual hook of the crane gave and snapped off, the safety chain, which is supposed to catch the hook to prevent it from falling, is also gonna break. 'Cause it's not welded to anything. It's just snapped off. Legitimately. Like, that's my job. Is a high-risk environment. I could get ran over by a forklift. I can get ass-kicked by a forklift. I can get molten zinc on my face and my face would get melted. I breathe acid all the time, cause hydrochloric acid is very cool. The grinder can suddenly kick back and then grind my ass, grind my face, grind my fucking whole ass body, and I start bleeding profusely, and I go to jail? I go to hospital with hemorrhage. Like, excessive bleeding. What do you mean? How do you apply? I mean, we have casuals who have 0 experience. And we basically just teach them as people who've been in the job. And then after that, after 6 months, you can decide whether if you want to go full time. So in 6 months as casual, from whatever agency you're from, for example, the agency that I'm from, I get paid 36 an hour. Which, by the way, I like per week with 36 an hour flat. Flat, by the way, no overtime. The overtime is flat, right? So, like, my 8 hours is the same as overtime hours. So 36 per hour, right? I earn my salary, like my I get paid 1.6 per week. 1.6 thousand. You know, like 1,600 Australian dollars per week. That's as a casual with no overtime penalty. So 36 hours, 8 hours, 36 hours plus... 8 hours, 36 per hour, and then any extra is still 36. That's also night shift. So 1.6 a week, only 8 hours, by the way. But now, yeah. That's when I first started working, but now we do 11, we do 11 hours As a full-time, 11 hours, I get paid 29. But I think that's my flat rate, 29. And then overtime is like 31. I don't remember. And my weekly thing is 1.2 or 1.1. Less than when I was casual, but at least I get leave and I get paid leave and holidays, I think, and stuff. That's the main thing. You sacrifice like $300 for paid leaves. I wonder how much leave do I have? That's crazy. I have 68 annual leave. I have 68 hours. So when you do a leave, you take away 8 hours. So you get paid when you do a leave, you get paid 8 hours worth of regular time. So I get 29 times 8. That's my leave. That's the amount of money I get paid on that leave, on that day that I do a leave. And I lose the 8 hours on my annual leave. I mean, last week my normal time was a total of 38 hours at the rate of $29. 38 plus 7 overtime. So 7 hours overtime. Those 7 hours, I get paid 33? No, I'm looking at my payslip. What? Well, I'll give you instructions. I'll handhold you through the whole process. But yeah. I mean, that's your decision. You can the store would probably just factory reset it, not actually delete the hard drive and then install it again, which is better. You can go to the store, which would only factory reset it, or you can not do that and ask for my instructions instead, which is much better than the one that you're doing. What they're gonna do is basically reset your current installation while it's it would just delete a bunch of shit and basically start fresh on the exact same installation. But what I'm doing is deleting the whole hard drive, starting from literal scratch, and then installing Windows on it again. So pick your poison. Cleaning the slate or removing the slate and putting a new one. So like, think about it this way. Think about it this way. I didn't mean it to be sexist, but think of it as like a frying pan. Okay? You're already cooking on it and stuff, right? What the store will do is just put the food on a plate and the pan is still there with all the oil and shit. What I'm doing is use a different pan and then cook on it. So analogy is there. Come on. Okay. Just let me know whether if you want my solution or the store's solution, then just let me know. Just let me know. My bare minimum requirement is a USB stick. 8 gigabytes, preferably 16. Well, then you go to the store. or buy a 16 gigabyte or buy a 16 gigabyte USB stick. Should be around like $20 Australian ish. I don't know, any USB hard drive so long as it's 16 gigabytes. Well, up to you, really. Like, your life is your life. Your laptop is your laptop. I'm just making suggestions which could be better, or which is better than the solution. I don't know, store porn. Exactly. You talking about? You want to know the company? But the agency in which you apply for my job. If you want to apply for my job, you can contact the website. You can contact straight up the company, or you can contact the agency, which I know one. Okay. Anymore, everyone still uses it. What? Their website is broken on mobile. At least. Australian standard 4680. A galvanized coating has a unique metallurgical structure which gives outstanding resistance to mechanical damage in transport, erection, and service. That's partially bullshit. I've seen our I've seen all of our galvanized products. They're terrible. Not like terrible. Like they're saying that it's gonna like during transport. Well, that's if it's handled carefully. But a lot of the times when you're transporting, when we're at a rush hour, most of the time a lot of the products unfortunately just gets damaged through transport. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just a result of using forklifts. Nothing we can do about that. Unless you can develop some form of forklift that accommodates for the shape of the load and still somehow pick up 3 tons and above. But like when you drop the item, most of the time the fucking coating just disintegrates. Branches. The first one is the main branch. The big branch, and a lot of it, a bunch of it, the whole, that bare branch is certified. While the other one is just a small factory. Bruh. It's just the location. The first one is on an actual, like, factory, like, industrial area, while the other one, I'm not too sure, but is a different location. And the factory is much smaller. What video? What video? Oh, that video is the main branch. Yeah, I work literally here. This is literally my workplace. Yep, that's jigging. Yep, that's jigging. I wonder if my dad is in there. Yep, that's the cranes and headers we use. Yep, that's the trolley that goes into the other side, which gets pickled. Yeah, there you go. That's the caustic right there. That's caustic, which softens the paint. Yep. Then you gets lifted up, which the paint is now softened. Now you put it into the acid bath and let it pickle for about 2 minutes. Yep, that's the acid. Yep, there you go. There's your bare steel. No paint. That's no, well, in the video they cut it out, but like, you know, you wait like about 2 to 4 minutes depending on how bad the rust is. But that's painted, so you caustic it, and yeah, there you go. There's the kettle. Yep, that's kettle. Yep, that's the reaction from zinc ammonium chloride with the zinc ammonium chloride with the zinc. Yep, that's the sweeping process where you clean up the slag at the top and then you lift it up slowly. And you constantly sweep it so that you don't have weird shit on top of this. To make it like as pure zinc as possible ish. So it doesn't look terrible. Comes out, goes into the quench area, which gets coated in dichromate for the shine and a small film of protection from white rust. I wonder when this was filmed. Yep, that's the front area. That's the whole process. Good luck. Good fucking luck. You try it then. Come over here. Do it. We've literally... It just looks easy. Because it's done by actual people who know what they're doing. Yeah, on the left side of that factory. The left side of the pickling area. From the camera's perspective. So this is at the back, which is... This is on the right side. Yep, and then... Yeah, pause. Okay, so that area is the left side, and then where that forklift is on the right side. At the very far back of the right side, that's where I was working. Far on the left side, the far back from the camera. That's where I work. Just today. This one is the jigging area for the small to medium sized, and then to the other side of the other side, just like one station over to on the left side, that's where you jig medium to small. And then this area right there that you're seeing right now is either large, medium, or small. Either or. And then that's the jigging area where you jig the item. You tie the shit up into a header, and then literally it's in the video, mate. Jigging. I don't know, like the term jigging is like have you heard, you know the word rig, like rigging? Yeah, that. Jigging. That's not related. That's water. We're talking about steel, and you're like pulling up posts and search results for water. Fishing. No, like... No, jigging is basically go back. Yeah, so no, yeah, the process of putting it on top of that header, yeah. That's the jigging. You jig the item into a header. The crane picks it up and then puts it on. Since it's from the other side, it gets That's two cranes connected to each other, technically. It's two cranes. That's why most of the time the fucking hooks and the hoists are desync. It's two cranes hooked up to each other. That's overhead gantry crane. Yeah, but you use one. But in here we use two per zone. So this one can do at least 8 tons. The one crane can do 5 tons, and 2 of them can do 10 tons, but we do the median, the fucking thing, so it's about 8 tons that it can carry. But yeah. Now you know where I work, you should totally come to Australia. Come visit me, bitch. Yeah, come visit me.
聞くところによると有事を。あなたの剣の死は。ならば、私にとってのおじさま、あなたにとってのキリトは、ではキリト。
アリス？
ええ、アリス・ツーベルクへ。この体を無事に返すという誓い。キリトへの勝利をもって証明しましょう。いざ尋常に参る。体に異常がある。やりましたね。やっ。
Shield break. Fuck no. Stop using my guard. He keeps on stunning me because it's a shield. She keeps on using shield break skills. Hello? Okay, so what was it? I have no clue. Right now it's going towards winter. So we just finished summer. And it's kind of spring, autumn right now. What do you mean? You want summer? Summer here is hot as fuck, mate. I prefer, like, autumn, spring, or whatever. Honestly, I prefer winter. I prefer cold.
僕は知らないうちに幼馴染のアリスと心のどこかで。
やはりそうだったのですね。私の誓いも。
ああ、君は聖号騎士でだから、アリス・ツーベルクの体が傷つくのが嫌だから。
言いたい文句はたくさんあるけど。
Hmm? I don't know, but I like cold. I don't know. I don't keep track of that shit. Never.
少し時間が。ん？
キリト、ちょうどよかった。
何か用か？
実は家事の練習。
まあ、ちょうど予定もなかったし、平気だよ。
The guy who was saying that all SEO games are the same shit over and over again, they are not wrong. Cause I've seen these fucking scenes before. It's just that the characters are designed differently and on a different timeline. Liz, like, I've seen this like 3-4 times now that Liz has asked Kirito for help collecting materials for blacksmithing and practicing it. This is like my 5th time I've seen it. But just on a different game. And they're not wrong, I guess.
それに機械を見て。
本
それにしても。
当たり前でしょ。この世界の家事を。
リズといえば家事だもんな。
You've said the same shit, Kirito, like 5 games ago.
とはいえ、まずは素材。全然。キリトの。
いや、構わないさ。
そりゃあ嬉しいでしょうね。
みんなって言っただろ。アスナだけじゃないって。
ほんとあんたはいっつも無茶ばっかりしてさ。今回だって本当に心配したんだから。
リーズ。
なんかちょっと
なあ、そ。これ れで終わりだ。
あんたやっぱりこの差がでもおかげで素材
力になる。
それにしても
そうか。
ええ、感覚の話になっちゃうんだけど、
家事の経験が豊富なリズが言うんだから。
どうかな。
武器を大切に扱い信じることが、ただこの世界ではその武器を信じるって俺もこの夜空の剣と信頼関係を築いてきたか。
なるほど、武器との信頼関係ね。
そうかもしれない。その武器を強く信じれば。でもリズはこれまでも
そうね、武器と使い手の関係性をもっと見ていけば。私鍛冶屋であると同時に、だから
リズ、
分かってるわよ。まあキリトになんでもないわよ。
それはその中で俺と夜空の剣は互いのことを知って理解して、少なくとも俺はそう思ってる。
そっか。それに私も自分の武器
なあ。
I feel like I've been fighting I've been fighting them.
終わりよ。やった
You skill cancel my ass, bro. Ooh, I countered. And I actually successfully defended from it. No. Wait. Hmm? You mean where's my place? Brr. I'll tell you when you're there. Why you trying to dox me right now, bro? Down there. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, if you're talking about Western Australia, you know it's down there. It's literally the biggest letters that exist on Western Australia, bro. Yeah, see? Look. Big letters. Everything else is a fucking desert. At 10 times large.
てよくわかったわ。キリトと夜空の剣がいかに強い絆で。
リズもこの世界に来たばかりとは思えない動きだ。
まだまだよ。あんたの剣を長年面倒見てきた鍛冶屋としてそれを可能にするかもしれないとっておきのアカウントをわざわざ選んだんだから。
確かにリズに出会ってから俺の剣のほとんどをメンテナンスしてもらっているからな。
We can always do this Windows installation later and later once you can buy a USB stick.
SAO でリズベット武具店をあんたが訪れたのが出会いの始まりよね。
Bro's dying.
そうそう。オーダーメイドの剣を作って
鍛冶の素材を集めるために
竜の巣に。
でもおかげで素材を
俺も
ALO だろうが GGO だろうがどんな世界でも鍛冶屋という立場アンダーワールドでも同じようにみんなのサポートをするのは
I'm
当
close
然でしょ。
to I'm close to heading off anyways, bro. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah. It's 4:45.
なあ。とっておきのアカウントっていうからには特別な能力か何かを持っているんだろ。
Wait, what? Just stay inside the fucking plane, bro.
ええ、これはハイレベルまあアンダーワールド的に言えば鍛冶屋と変わらないんでしょうけどね。そして肝心の能力だけどこのアカウントでは素材
家事の工程を
素材にできるのは
だとしても家事
即決だったわ。
素材も集まアンダーワールドに関して言えば
まあそう
の
なんでもないわよ。ただ女の子をはべらせるのもほどほどにしときなさいよ。
はべら
なんてね。何？
Hold on a minute. Bruh, okay. Her anima is lecherous. Bro, Leafa is horny?
新生術。
この世界って。
そうだな。娯楽としてのゲーム性よりも、俺も初めてこの世界に来た時驚いたよ。
そうなんです。新生術って戦いで役立つぐらいに使いこなすには。
俺は修験学院の授業で学んだからな。
それなら。
あ、構わないよ。新生術にはいろんなものがあるけど、
素因。
あ、素因は全部で8種類ある。水素、熱素、酵素、糖素、風素、暗素、小素、合素だな。こいつらを状況に合わせて生成して使うんだ。例えば生成した素因は変形させる熱素を矢の形にして放って攻撃したり、酵素を癒しの
本当にいろいろなことができるんです。
そうだな。あとは素因同士を、例えば熱素と水素、さらにこれを風素で作った玉型の渦で閉じ込めれば、
へえ、
素因を応用して蒸した肉まんも結構美味しくてさ。
キリトさん。
悪い。これで実感されるのも複雑だな。と、まあ新生術の説明を。
ありがとうございます。
そうだよな。システムコール、ジェネレートサーマルエレメント。ま、闘争だけは失敗しちゃったけどな。なぜか苦手なんだよな、闘争。
Hmm. Hmm. Uh, really depends. if right now before you reinstall, like you have a bunch of background stuff. Because if you reinstall a bunch of the background stuff that you always have running in the background will not be taking up space on your RAM, so technically, yes. But you're better off just slapping more RAM on it. Yeah, GeForce. We did it properly manually though. What are you talking about? I remember hacking into your computer and manually installing it by hand. GeForce cannot run the installer for some reason. So I mean, yeah, pretty much you're better off reinstalling Windows, honestly, cuz that weird graphics thing.
そうかな。じゃあシリカもやってみるか。
We can install the Windows thing later and do it later until you have an actually have money to get a 16 gigabyte thing. It has to be 16 cuz thanks Windows. Oh, RAM. You can either go and add another 8 gigabytes, just buy an 8 gigabyte stick, or you go and get a 16 gigabyte kit, which is, by the way, I recommend a 16 gigabyte kit because it'll ensure that your computer will not be unstable because we don't know what RAM stick you have on your laptop, nor do you want to open it up. So yeah. That's why I said we can always do it later once you do have money. Either the money for the USB or the money for the RAM. Doesn't matter. Well, then the RAM can wait then. The RAM or the USB stick can wait. Why are you rushing into things right now? Why are you rushing into trying to... Okay, well, if you want to play Valorant right now, then reinstall Windows so that that's out of the way. All you have to do is wait until you have money for the RAM, and then go get the 16 gigabyte kit, and then we open up your computer. So, like, if you really want to play Valorant right now, then let's reinstall Windows so that's out of the way, and you can keep playing. And then once we get the RAM, then you don't really have to do anything much. Just slap it into your computer and you're done. Bruh. Hello, Carnix. Sorry we kind of ignored you for 2 seconds. Yeah, because you were asking a question. Yes? Yeah, but then you talk to me, and then you're like asking questions, and I'm like, I had to answer your question. Now you can merge the coins. Well, I collected the coins. Yeah, merge your cock together, bro. Bigger cock.
システムコールジェネレートサーマルエレメント。
すごいな。完璧じゃないか。俺が失敗したと。シリカ新生術なあ。新生術はだから通常は慣れが必要なんだ。
そこまで褒められると照れま。
ああ、10社。
でも今までいろんなこれからもっともっと。
シリカ、俺の経験上。
そうなんですか？
実際にここで手合わせをするってことか。
Seedling.
So.
Gamers. And she gone. Fad edge.
Mm. いや、シリカは本当にすごい。
そうですか？で、この世界に入るにあたって使っ。
そうか。比嘉さんたちに特別なアカウントだとしても、その能力に関してはアカウントだけじゃおぎ。
初めてお会いした頃の私にも聞かせ。
初めて会ったのは確かアインクラ。
覚えてくれ。
忘れるわけないさ。
あの時はパートナーだった古流ピ。でも私はキリトさんに助けられて、その後
はアスナやリズ全員が初めて揃ったのは第76層だったよな。はい。みなピナのことといい、攻略組に入れたことといい、全部 シリカのつ
これまで SAO、ALO、オリジン、GGO とキリトさん。
特別なアカウント。
はい。ハイレベルアカウントから私は賢者と呼ばれているものを選びました。アンダーワールドでは学者という天職に近い。
賢者と聞くと
さすが賢者は目にした人や物のステーシアの窓を閲覧でき、触れることなくステータスを確認することができるんです。他にもエレメントを感知できたりと。
へえ、アンダーワールドでは一般その能力は。
はい、これまで仮想世界ではいつもピナがいるけど、ここにピナはいません。そう思って私。
なるほど。そろそろ戻ろうか。
練習に付き合ってくれてありがとう。
ああ、